Peace, everybody, and welcome to this week's War Report brought to you by On the Books Entertainment. Yours truly here, Bernard Andrew Blake, and this week we're going to talk about the Lost Generation. Now, the Lost Generation is actually it's not age specific. It's more of a range of people who are, I would say, stagnant in their lives and doesn't have a real path. I'm going to break this week's War Report into 4 different segments. First, I'm going to start off by talking about the home, and what these individuals are doing at home, whether it be watching TV, playing video games, or just laying around. In this downtime is perfect time to be productive, to continue to build on yourselves. It's good to have fun, but it seems like that's all people want to do. You don't build on having fun, you build on working. I know individuals, or I see individuals, or even younger siblings, where most of their times are spent on the computer playing around, watching TV, or playing video games. Now, there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of fun, but when that's your entire evening or entire day, that's a problem. And in my opinion, that leads to stagnation in life. That leads to a lack of development. Now, another part of this lost generation here is school. I remember when I was going to school, I was taught that Christopher Columbus discovered America. Now, that's, most of us were taught that, not just me, but in my own research, I found that to be, completely false. First of all, there were people already living here in North America. And second, he wasn't even the first European to arrive here. But, that's just an example of what's being taught to our students, our children, our siblings, brothers and sisters. Just incorrect information from the perspective of the oppressors in history. When are we actually going to be taught the history from our viewpoint, the disenfranchised people who haven't had a voice? When are we going to learn our true history instead of just getting a paragraph or two? So us as active individuals should take part in what's being taught to our siblings. We should have a say in what's on the agenda for the school year, what textbooks they're reading, what materials are being taught. The third part that I want to go into is what are we doing with our finances? Now, is our money going to investments that we might see some potential growth, or our investment going to frivolous things? I know individuals out there that every paycheck they get, they spend a significant portion on, say, sneakers or clothes, or every paycheck they get, they allocate a portion for partying. That's time not well spent, energy not well spent, and money not well spent. Having a little bit of fun is definitely, it's definitely needed. But when your life revolves around partying and taking pictures, then that's a problem. We have to, learn to balance work and play. Learn to work then party. Learn to spend our money wisely. Learn to save. Learn to put something away for the future. Learn to invest where, in things that actually appreciate in value and not dictate to wear something that, might not be the most, I would say, respectable thing on the streets. But you don't need clothes to make you happy. You don't need clothes to make you good, or to make you look good. You make you look good. But that's just finances. What are we doing with our finances? The final topic that I want to throw into this week's War Report is, power of God. How are we recognizing God in our lives? Because if we do, I think the home, the school, and the finances will all, tighten. And I know it's difficult to talk to especially younger people about God. They don't want to hear it. I don't know why. We're only here for an ordained time that's not up to us when we go. So why not do your best now to fulfill, our obligations and pay homage? But that's just me. But I would encourage you to talk to individuals about, what's going on in the home, what's going on in school, what are they doing with their finances, how are they doing spiritually. All these this is the foundation for life. If you don't have those things in order, your life is probably not in order. So But that's this week's War Report, the Lost Generation. So I'd encourage you, to talk to your brothers and sisters and your parents and children, see what's going on in these areas of their lives and try to fix and help in any way possible. So there you go, folks. This week's War Report. Catch us next week or throughout the week at www.onthebooksent.com. Make sure you get a copy of Who Knows God, Hottest Thing on the Streets. Trust me, won't be disappointed. And until next time, I'll see you guys, and peace.